What's up, guys? I'm Caden with Crypto Now or Never, and today I'm back with a very important update on Turbo. Please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Help me pump that algorithm. I'd greatly appreciate it. None of this is financial advice. Let's get into it.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want.
Alright, so as usual, I'm just going to start off with a nice little Bitcoin update. And I don't want to say I told you so, but if you guys have been watching my content, I've been saying that there's a pretty good chance that Bitcoin has topped. And the reason for that is because Bitcoin had a very strong Class A bearish divergence. Price action was swinging up, the RSI was swinging down. Not to mention Bitcoin was also forming a rising wedge, and rising wedges break down 68% of the time. There was a great chance that Bitcoin was going to break down from this. And as you guys can see right now, Bitcoin is back down to 99,600. And I actually wouldn't be shocked if by the time you guys are watching this video in a couple hours, we are actually lower than this. As we stand right now, Bitcoin is retesting the 21-day, but if we lose this level, I could certainly see Bitcoin falling down to about 94,400. We could absolutely come back down to retest these tweezer bottoms. You guys have to understand, Bitcoin ran parabolic for a long time and nothing runs forever. And a lot of you guys who watch my content ask why I cover Bitcoin. This is why. If you look at the meme coin market, it is completely affected by Bitcoin. Yes, there are some meme coins that can pump when Bitcoin's dumping, and some of them dump even when Bitcoin's pumping. But in general, if Bitcoin is falling a little bit, meme coins are going to get hammered. You can see right now, most meme coins are down over 20% in the last week, and they're down around 10% in the last 24 hours. If we scroll down and we look at Turbo right now, you can see they're down 31% in the last week. And obviously, again, 31% in the last week is not great. A lot of people are panicking. And this is the main reason I'm making this video today, just so that way you guys understand what's actually going on. But before I actually talk about Turbo, I still want to just make sure you guys understand why I'm so bullish on meme coins. And the reason for that is just when you look at the overall market, I want you guys to pay attention to the volume. Volume is king in crypto. It shows interest. All right, if you look at like the volume of something like Cardano, 2.24 billion. If you look at the volume of Tron, 1.9 billion. If you look at the volume of AVAX, 1.2 billion. And if you continue just going down this list, every single project until you get to Pepe, Pepe has higher volume than every single project above them. You can see Pepe is currently at 3.69 billion. And I want to clarify, not every single project above them, but Pepe has higher volume all the way until you get to USDC. And obviously stable coins are going to have higher volume. But Dogecoin is the first non-stable coin to have higher volume than Pepe. That right there should show you how much interest there is in meme coins. Ask yourself the question, why are so many people fascinated with meme coins? And once you can answer that, I think you'll realize that meme coins are not going anywhere. And my whole point is this is why you should not be worried. When you look at the crypto fear and greed index, we are still greedy at 75. But you have to understand, last month we were extreme greed all the way up here at 90. Honestly, this is never what you want to see. When we're all the way up here at extreme greed, you know that there's a good chance we're going to pull back. Rarely does the market do what everyone thinks it's going to do. When you start seeing all of these outrageous price predictions, you know that there's a good chance the top is in. That being said, when we actually look at the Turbo chart right now, you can see it's at a $592 million market cap. And you can see that it has just been bleeding for a long period of time. And if you go and you look at a lot of other meme coin charts, it looks just like this. I'm going to show you guys the daily time frame. So when you look at the Turbo chart, you can see that it's currently retesting this previous support traffic. But what I want to point out to you guys that I actually find very interesting is on the daily time frame, Turbo has 8 red candles in a row. If you go through and you look at the history of Turbo, that is extremely rare. I don't know if it's happened for a very long time. 8 candles in a row on the daily time frame. Now you have to ask yourself the question, is that going to continue? Obviously, if Bitcoin keeps dumping, then it certainly might. But I'm personally always the kind of person who is looking for opportunities. And this is one of these scenarios where it's a very rare occasion. So I would view this as an opportunity. And it's not like at the moment Turbo has lost key levels. So yeah, again, personally, I would not be worried about Turbo at all right now. The entire market is getting hammered. And if you look at the Turbo X account, you can see that they're currently at 102,000 followers. And I'm always talking about how strong their community is, and nothing has changed in that regard. And look at the kind of engagement that they get on their posts. Personally, I love looking at the X account of these meme coins. Oftentimes, it can give you guys a good read on these projects. But in Turbo's case, again, nothing has changed for me. This is still a project that I am very bullish on long term. But if you guys are interested in getting into projects super early like Turbo, then I also recommend coming over and taking a look at my Discord. At the current moment, I have 3 different tiers. But as most of you guys know, we have been making massive gains in here. One of the biggest ones recently was Based Pepe, which I put out at a $3.8 million market cap. and base Pepe ran over 170 million. These are life-changing gains to most people. So if this is the kind of stuff that sounds interesting to you guys, I have the link right here on my YouTube homepage. We're truly building an amazing community. I'd love to see you guys in here. But as always, I want to be crystal clear. Every single one of these projects that I cover come with extremely high risk. Make sure you always do your own research. But that's about all. Let me know down in the comments, how high do you guys think Turbo will go this bull run? If you found this content valuable, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.